Hello, Guru.
Good evening.
Good evening. In Bangalore, in my area, there's a power cut right now.
In our area also there will be some disturbance because due to rain, some cloudy is there.
Okay.
Now it's fine. Might be.
Okay. Hmm. We'll be starting in a short while, just a couple of minutes. We'll wait for some more people to join. 5 more minutes, maybe 2 or 3. Just 1 more minute and then we'll start. I think we can start and people will be joining as we progress. So welcome all to day 2 of subconscious mind reprogramming session. So today we'll start with a quick recap of what we did yesterday. So here we saw that this, this entire the world we live in has three dimensions. The third dimension is the physical world that we live in. If you remove the physicality of this world, we will enter in the fourth dimension. Actually, this is the fourth dimension where the hypnotherapist will work, because when you are in the trance, you will not be aware of your physical body. You will be aware of yourself, but you will not be aware of your physical body. And fifth dimension is superconscious. Actually, you have a part where you're connected to the fifth dimension also. That is your superconscious part. And then we know that how the birthing happens, and the development of subconscious mind gets completed by the age of 7 or 8, and it gets fully completed by the age of 14. After that, you have the development of it gets refined more and more. So by the age of 6 or 7, that subconscious mind is almost completed in development. So here we saw that this in most of the cases, the life that you select here, it's almost depends on what kind of teaching that you want to get. So opposite of that, generally you'll be selecting, because basically the idea is the earth is a just one sec. The idea is earth is a practical school, and the souls will take up select lives in such a way that they are challenged by the situation, so that they know that they are they have learned the lessons. Okay, so we also saw that the biggest memory device that you have is your own body, because your subconscious mind stores. Okay, so the subconscious mind records everything actually. So right from the moment you have taken birth, every event, every can I ask you to mute, please? Yeah. So every event, every memory, everything you have gone through is recorded in your subconscious mind, not even of this life, even the past life. So that's because the entire universe is also an energy, and your entire physical body, your subconscious mind, everything is an energy. That's what we learned here. And who is in control? The subconscious mind, you can compare it with the elephant, and our conscious mind that we are aware of, you can compare it with the person who is sitting on the elephant. Although we like to believe that we are in complete control of the subconscious, ourselves, but actually if the elephant wants to go to the other way, it's very difficult to make it go the way you want, because the subconscious mind is 6,000 times more powerful than the conscious mind. So this is as per the studies, so 95% of all the decisions, actions, emotions, and behavior, it depends on the subconscious mind. So they are basically your entire life, 90%, 95% of your life is governed by subconscious mind, not by subconscious mind. That means the thinking mind is just the observing mind. Okay. So this was a comparison of the subconscious and the conscious mind. We did it yesterday. Okay. So here I said, there is a physical world, and there is a corresponding astral world. So why this astral world is important? Because all the work that we do is actually will happen in the astral world. And astral world, you will lose the physicality. So basically, if you are in trance and you are being hypnotized, so you will not be aware of the physical world, but you will be aware of this the same world, but in the form of without the physical world. You will see it in full of energy. Okay, you will see sometimes you will see your own self. You'll be going back to the past. You can go to the future. So you will travel to the past, your own past. You can travel to others' past. You can to the people who have left this world. So all kind of things are possible in this astral world. Okay, so these are the many bodies we saw. Okay, so these are some of the great, people. Buddha have said that the mind is everything. So we are the 100% of what we are is nothing but the mind. Even the founder of quantum physics, Max Planck, says that the all matter originates and exists only by virtue of a force. So we must assume behind this force a conscious and intelligent mind. The mind is a matrix of all matter. So basically, even the scientists and the saints today know and believe that the entire universe is nothing but energy. So there is nothing solid actually. What we feel solid is nothing, is ultimately energy. Okay. So this is a slide, this is a new slide for today. So if you look at how we are built, so you can understand the brain is the physical part. There's a physical body here, and then you have if you have the ability to look at the subtle body, you know that we have the 7 chakras in the body: Muladhara, Swadhisthana, then Manipura. At the heart center, we have the Anahata, and here we have Vishuddhi, Agnya, and Sahasrara. So they also work like the energy supply for the body. Okay, they are whirling vortex of energy, you can say. And then we have an astral body, which is made up of our emotional signature. So every person has a unique emotional signature. What kind of belief systems you have, how you behave in different situations, how you maintain your relationship. All the emotional signature will be depending on your emotional blueprint, which is nothing but your astral body or subtle body. And then there is a causal body as well, which is at the level of thought. So as we go up from the brain, chakras, emotions, and thought, it is going one level more subtle. So thought is the most subtle part of your subtle part, you can say. Or in a better way to understand is when the young baby and when soul is entering a mother's womb, the soul will be bringing only the thought casual body. Okay, you can say casual, no, it will also have astral body, sorry. So but the root of the astral body is also the thought body. Thought body is nothing but your basic the belief system, basic impressions of your past life. Everything is there in the thought body. Now easy way to understand this is you can compare it with the hardware and the software. So that we are using computers. So if you don't put any software in the computer, so it's a pure hardware. So that is your physical body. And the software is the thought, emotions, the thought level, whatever belief systems, whatever subconscious mind programming you have, that is the software you're running in your body. So that's the easy way to understand. And if there is a virus in the software, you know what happens to the computer, how it works and how it malfunctions. Now you just try to understand the same thing, the same difference between the physical and the subtle body. You can understand in the form of 5 bodies also. So the gross body is the body that we can see from the naked eye, and then the next level is this is called the Annamaya Kosha. Annamaya means the food. Okay, Pranamaya is nothing but prana means the energy. So there is an energy of aura around us, and that is what the Pranamaya Kosha. There are some people there are machines today which can take a aura photograph. So if you take a photograph of a person, you can see this Pranamaya Kosha actually surrounded. The person will be surrounded by certain light, and it will have a different color. Some people will have bluish, some people will have reddish and whitish, all kind of colors based on their mental signature. And then we have Manomaya Kosha, which is the mind level body, mind level energetic, electromagnetic, you can say, covering that we have, which is corresponding to the emotions here or the astral body. Vijnanamaya Kosha, Anandamaya Kosha is actually very subtle, even more subtler than the Pranamaya and the Manomaya Kosha. And all these bodies permeate each other. So what we mean by that? So my energy body, my emotional body, my thought body, and even the bliss body, everything is here. So they are all into each other. Okay, and what you can see in the physical is only the gross body. So we don't think that it's just, yeah. So don't think that it's just physical. This world is not physical. You are totally, actually, all of us are divine beings, and waiting to be discovered that we are divine. So at the moment, because of our ignorance, we think that we are the physical body, but you are not physical. See, just to give you an example, we have a mind. Can you locate the mind in your body? Can anyone tell me where is the mind located in the body? You can unmute and speak.
Head.
Head. So head is the brain part. It is not the mind actually. It's the hardware of the the brain. But the mind is something which is covering the entire body, even it's extending even beyond the body actually. So there is no one point, but there are people, some people say that thought starts from the abdomen. So that is true. When you get a new thought, the expression of the thought, the subtle expression will start from the pit. We say gut feeling. So gut feeling, the word itself came because the thought or any feeling you get, it starts from your gut or the stomach. So that is fine, but the mind is the entire body. It pervades the entire body actually. Okay. Can you see my screen? What are you seeing?
No, sir.
No, right?
I am
Okay.
not able to. No.
No.
I can see.
No, you're seeing the slide or the images?
No slide.
Okay.
No slide your face.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you can see the slide, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Now we can see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So all the memories that we have had from the childhood are actually stored, and the experiences. So each of the energy experiences, each of the emotion that you have experienced right from the womb state, they are all stored in your various bodies. And where they are stored? They are stored in the mental body, they are stored in the energy body, and they are stored in the gross body. And so now, what happens if some of the memories that we have are not pleasant? As a childhood, if you have been abused in various ways, it can be a sexual abuse, it can be a a parent who is too strict, or maybe physically you have been abused, beaten, or those kind of all kind of things. So those things are not going away, they are still there in the body, and they impact how we behave today as an adult in many ways. Okay, so as we go further, I will tell you some of the examples how different clients I have met and what are the issues they have faced because of the inner child they have had, and because of the experiences they had in the childhood, especially the negative experiences, and how they have created diseases in their body in various forms. We'll see that. Okay, so because of these energy blocks, I would like to call them the energy blocks because they are energy, but they are blocking in nature. So these energy blocks will create diseases in your body. You will have relationship issues because of them, because they define your relationship, because they define your belief system. Then choice of lifestyle. So based on your belief system, you will also live a lifestyle, and your lifestyle will also decide your health, because you know that most of the diseases like diabetes, blood pressure, thyroid, all these are called lifestyle diseases. You know that, right? And limited decisions made from limited belief system. So if your belief system itself is limited, obviously all the decisions that you make in your life, whether as far as the career is concerned, choosing a partner is concerned, choosing friends is concerned, lifestyle, everything is depending on your belief system. For example, if a lady believes that men are dangerous, obviously she will not have any friends among men. She will be always scared of having friendship, making new friends, and she won't never have a good relationship with men. Now, how does the blots of energies, how do they look in the aura? So you see, aura is a electromagnetic field which is around our body, and it is very active, and every moment it keeps changing. Okay, and if a person has a lot of issues, you can have a lot of issues, mental issues or physical issues in the form of diseases or mental blocks. There are machines today where you can do an aura scanning. You can take a picture of the aura. So, it will look like this. The aura will be very blackish, bluish. It will not be bright. And actually, even the physical body, you can look at the person's face and you can find out that person has a lot of some issues, some physical issue or the mental issue, maybe depression, trauma, you can find out. So what are we trying to do? We're trying to take a journey from this kind of aura to this kind of aura. So this is a bright aura, and this person, she has gone through a transformation where she has resolved all her issues, and from this aura to this aura, she has traveled, and that is what our goal is. Okay. Yeah. So this is a scientific. I'm sure. Can anyone look at the slide and tell me what it is? Have you seen this anywhere before? This slide should tell you a lot about our emotions and a scientific, angle to our emotions. Can anyone tell me what do you think this is? You can
Not
unmute.
seen before, sir.
Okay. Anyone has seen this? No one?
No, sir.
Okay.
Haven't seen.
Okay, this is a very important slide. If you, any hypnotherapist, any person who is talking about energies or any kind of healing will show this slide. This is a standard slide for everyone. Now, this is talking about all the different emotions you see. So, right from shame, guilt, apathy, grief, fear, desire, anger, pride, as you go from down to up, it is trying to map all the different kind, not all maybe, but all the major emotions that we humans experience: courage, neutral, willingness, acceptance, reason, love, joy, peace, and finally enlightenment. And the right side, you see, this is hertz. So hertz is the unit to measure frequency. So that means, as I mentioned, energy, everything is energy, so all emotions are energy. So if you have a certain energy, it will have a certain frequency. Okay. And as you go to more positive emotions, you see, the higher, the peace, joy, love, they have a very high frequency energy. Okay, the color also changes, you see. So if you see a person full of guilt, person is full of guilt and shame. If you take the aura scan, you will see all it's fully red with anger, fear. So you will see these kind of colors. So it is 100% scientific. So the kind of emotions that you have, that you carry in your body, can be measured through this. So if you take a aura scanning, you can clearly find out what kind of emotions that you have. Obviously, if a person is totally peaceful and joy, his aura will only show this kind of vibration where it is fully violet, and you will see a aura around the head. So if you, okay, just to give an example, have you seen the some of the saints and the gods? Even in Christianity, Jesus is shown with a aura around the head. Actually, that circle of light, it is nothing but the aura. And that aura is actually, enlightenment, shows that they are enlightened being. And it is basically the violet color, the ultimate consciousness. They are always connected to the cosmos. Okay. So that is the aura. So aura is very much there in part of our society. All the Hindu gods has this, aura shown around their head. So is this clear? This is a very important slide. The hertz. So this, say, for example, pride. If you have pride, that means you have a, your energy has a frequency is 175 hertz. So if you are experiencing love, okay, you are basically filled with an energy, emotion, which is vibrating with a frequency of 500 hertz, like that. Is this clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, so here is just one slide which shows how different or you can say different people with different kind of emotions, they took aura picture actually, and this is how it looks. You see, anger, fear. So here the blue part, you can say it is like, this is not the enlightenment blue part. Blue part means actually no energy itself. You can see the aura itself is not covering here. So here the blue doesn't means enlightenment, so don't take it like that. So you see how the aura changes: anger, fear, disgust, happiness, sadness. See how the aura of a person changes depending on the mood or emotional state that you are experiencing right now. Okay. Now, every time when we are in our childhood, we have experienced some kind of trauma. Trauma can be as simple as, the child is hungry and the mother delays, giving milk. So the child, the 1 year child may assume that, mother doesn't love me. Even that is a trauma, because later, some of the cases I will tell you, we'll discuss further. The child, loses trust on the mother itself. So these kind of things we call as inner child. Okay. So these kind of negative energy, if you had say 5 inner childs as you have grown up, over a period of time. So these inner childs grow, and they are stored in your energy body, and every inner child takes up, some part of your personality, and it gets stuck in that particular age. So if you have had a inner child at the age of 5, so some part of your personality is stuck at the age 5. So when we do hypnotherapy on such a person, we immediately go to that age and we see that person getting stuck at the age of 5. So you as an adult will be speaking to that your own self who is 5-year-old, and you will see your own self, helpless. And sometimes they will recognize you, sometimes they don't recognize you. They don't even, that small child will have a different personality, and they are called inner child. So this is a living reality we experience every day when we encounter our the clients. So these kind of negative energies, when they accumulate in the body, so you have seen most of the people are nowadays healthy till the age of 30, but after 30, 35 you see some issues start coming up. So why do you think? One reason is body is getting aged. That's fine. Another reason is the accumulation of all the inner childs, because as the accumulation happens, the inner child also get reinforced, and they impact our metabolism in various ways. And as we grow old, the negative energy accumulates and we get a lot of issues. So by the age of 40, you will see issues appearing in your mind and your body. But basically, you also become aware of them, because by the age of 20 we will have issues, but we don't know that we have issues. All of you would have experienced that. You even being aware of the issue itself is a big thing nowadays. So with growing age, accumulation of frozen energies changes behavior and makes it prone to disease. At this point, I would like to show you one video. So can you see the screen with the video uploaded?
Yes.
Yeah. So actually, this is a video which is shown what happens after death. Okay. So the first part of the video will be talking about a person with a not so expanded consciousness. When he dies, what happens? And second part of the video, and the end we will show a person with complete awareness of what is death, what is life, dies, then what happens. Okay. So this is just you see, the physical body is down and body is up. after the death, the in Hindi it's called in Hindi it's called preta actually. So preta can go anywhere it likes. Okay, it will try to visit all the places that it wants to go, all the people that it's wants to visit. It will just go and visit if before it leaves this world. If at all it leaves this world, but there are a lot of energies which don't leave this world for various reasons. So this is the part where they show that a person who is in complete awareness, what is astral body, what is the purpose of life. So this is how he leaves the world. So I think one thing the video tried to show, I'm sure you saw that after the death, the fact of life is nobody dies. Okay. So even after death, all my clients, whenever I take them to the death scene of their past life, because you can't take to the future, we can, but we don't do it. So we go to the past life, and past life, we show them the death scene. And then the death scene, they see their own body. That is one very important part of our work, because we want to show each and every person that, you have been dead many times, but you're not dead, because you will be seeing your own body lying down, and you just float up and you go whichever place you go. So the subtle body, your real identity is different from the physical body that you have right now. That's a very important understanding that all of you should take, because that will create a hope, in you, and that nothing, at worst case, what will happen. So like that. Now we will do I want to do a small meditation. Are you all ready?
Yes.
Yeah. So this meditation is part of Ho'oponopono method, they call it, but we'll do it anyways. I'll just stop the screen share. Yeah. So let me play this. Are you getting the sound? Are you getting the sound?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone, just relax.
Yes, sir.
Sit straight. Sit with Backbone straight. Gently close your eyes. Relax yourself. Take one deep breath. Keep your right hand on your heart. Place your right hand on your heart. And let's repeat these 4 statements. Say with me, along with me. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. Now, remember your mother's face and your mother's eyes. Keep your eyes closed and remember your mother's face and your mother's eyes. And repeat after me. I'm sorry, Mom, for judging you. I'm sorry, Mom, for hurting you. I'm sorry, Mom, for not giving enough time to you. I'm sorry, Mom, for all the hurt. I'm sorry, Mom, for all the troubles I caused to you. Please forgive me, Mom, for not understanding you. Please forgive me, Mom, for not loving you enough. Please forgive me, Mom, for not respecting you enough. Thank you, Mom, for always forgiving me. Thank you, Mom, for your unconditional love. Thank you, Mom, for loving me even when I did not deserve it. Thank you, Mom, for loving me even when I hated myself. Even though I did not tell you many times, I want to tell you now. I love you, Ma. I really love you, Amma. Imagine how your mother would feel when you say this to her. Imagine her receiving this with tears of joy. And repeat after me. I am sorry, Mom. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you, Mom. Now remember your father's face and your father's eyes and repeat after me. I'm sorry, Pa, for judging you. I'm sorry, Papa, for hurting you. I'm sorry, Pa, for being angry with you. I'm sorry, Pa, for not giving enough time to you. Please forgive me, Pa, for not understanding you. Please forgive me, Pa, for not loving you enough. Please forgive me, Papa, for not respecting you enough. Thank you, Appa, for your unconditional love. Thank you, Pa, for loving me even when I hated myself. Thank you, Pa, for loving me even when I hated you. Thank you, Pa, for all the sacrifices you made for me. Even though I did not tell you many times, I want to tell you now. I love you, Pa. I really love you, Appa. Imagine how your father would feel when you say this to him. Imagine him receiving this with tears of joy. Repeat after me. I'm sorry, Pa. Please forgive me. I thank you. I love you. Now remember someone who has troubled you and have hurt you the most in your life, either personally or professionally. Keeping your eyes closed, backbone straight. Now remember someone who has troubled you and hurt you most in your life, either personally or professionally. Take that person's name and repeat after me. Take the name and say, I am sorry for blaming everything on you alone. I now understand that even I am responsible for attracting this situation. Please forgive me for not taking responsibility for my part. Please forgive me for holding on to so much negativity, anger, rage, sadness. Thank you for this lesson. Thank you for this experience. With eyes closed and backbone straight, Deep within, I know I needed this lesson to grow. So thank you for this lesson. I now chose to let go of all this negativity. Take care, dear. I allow you to move on, and I allow myself to move on. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you, and I love you for this experience, for this blessing. Now keep your eyes closed and take a deep breath. Now say your own name loudly.
Radha.
Now wherever I'll take my name, you will take your name. Now repeat after me. I am sorry, Sanjeev,
I'm sorry, Radha,
for judging you. I am sorry,
for
Sanjeev,
judging you.
for criticizing you.
I'm sorry, Radha, for criticizing you.
I am the one who underestimates you the most. I am sorry. Please forgive me, Sanjeev, for disconnecting with you. Please forgive me for not believing in you. Please forgive me for leaving you alone. Thank you so much, my dear energy, my dear soul, for giving me this beautiful life. Thank you for this connection with the universe. Sanjeev, it doesn't matter who does not love from now, because I love you. Sanjeev, it doesn't matter who doesn't accept you, because from now I accept you. All of you keep your eyes closed. Give yourself a warm hug. Give yourself a hug by crossing your hands across the shoulders. Keep your head on one side of the shoulder and rub that part of the shoulder like a baby's head. And repeat after me. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me for leaving you alone. But don't worry, I'm back now. Thank you for this reconnection. I promise that I will never leave you alone ever again. I promise I will not look for external validation. I promise that I won't give you any more pain. Take your name and say, I love you. I really love you, Sanjeev. I really love you. Now stay in this feeling of love for yourself for the next 30 seconds. I will be silent. Feel that love for yourself. You'll realize that you were just waiting for your own love. Are you not? You will realize that you were just waiting for your own acceptance. Are you not? Now, very slowly, move your hands away
एडिटिंग का ज्वाइन किया एडिटिंग सिखा रहा है
and very slowly open your eyes. Rub your hands and take all the warm energy onto your face. So guys, can all of you go to the chat box and write, how did you feel about this? One word, how did you feel? Did you experience any emotion? Very light, okay. Fabulous. Nobody had tears in their eyes? Heartfelt, cool sensation.
I had,
Yes,
sir.
yeah, yes. Because we never take time to talk to our parents. They're already
Especially
there
with,
around, but we never share what we really feel.
especially
With
with my
awesome
father.
experience. There was some pain after that. This was light and had light tears. Okay. Okay, so this is one amazing small meditation which actually helps us lighten some of our feelings for parents. Right. I hope you all enjoyed it. So let's move on to the next part of our thing. Okay. So now I would like to discuss about some of the case studies, that I had. Okay. Yeah. Cannot see me, right? Yeah. Okay. You can see the screen, right? There's no slide show now right now. Okay. So, see, as I told you, whatever emotions we experience, give rise to various issues in our body. To give you an example, if you are a person who there's no sweetness in your life. Okay, you feel there is no sweetness in your life. Your body loses the ability to, digest sweetness, or you can say produce insulin. You get diabetes. You are worried about the future. You develop pain on the right shoulder. You're worried about the past. You develop pain on the left shoulder. You have difficulty in expressing your ideas. You develop thyroid. You have stuck emotions, from childhood or past life. You develop calf muscles pain. you're into a marriage, you are into a job, but you don't like to continue. You develop arthritis of the knees. You have issues, expressing your ideas and your basically voicing out your what you want. You develop arthritis of the throat, spondylitis. There is something happened in your childhood which you could not digest. You develop issues with your digestion. I have had cases where there's one case where a person came saying that I have hair loss issue. I regressed that person, and the person went to the womb state where the child is of just 3 months old, and the child is kept on the floor, and there's no one who is there. There is a fight. People are arguing in the house, and no one cares about the child. Child is hungry. In that moment, the child assumes that I'm unloved, and that unloved being feel that inner child of being unloved is causing hair loss today to that lady. There was another case, one lady, no confidence at all, no self-respect, totally sad that she's a woman, but she thinks women are no good because she had a small inner child, because her grandmother had put that thought in her mind that women are good for nothing. They're just born to spend their parents' money. So she had grown up with that feeling until the time we released that that inner child. There was another person who had anger issue. He would get into a fight in the office with his seniors, colleagues, everyone. He had lost many jobs because of that, and it was just because of a small incident with playing with a balloon, which has happened in his childhood, and we cleared that. And after that, he's fine now, and he has not lost his job for last 3 years now, and he's fine. He keeps calling me now and then. Another lady who had a digestion problem. Her experience is that she went to inner child. Basically, she was a very young girl when her father had scolded her with big eyes with anger. So when she regressed her, she saw one big red eyes. So I thought it's some kind of foreign energy. Then she said, "No, this is my father's eyes." We released her. For 10 years, she suffered with gastritis. Various doctors she visited with no relief. And now she's cooking all kind of stuff, looking at YouTube, and she's enjoying for last 2-3 years right now. Arthritis. There's one lady who came more than 5 to 6 years. She's having leg pain. Arthritis in the knees. This is a little peculiar case. She had an abortion. She had not told, nobody knew apart from that lady and the husband. Nobody in this world knew about abortion. It came up in the session. So she had aborted her child, and the soul of the child refused to leave her. And the soul of the child, which is called foreign energy, got stuck in the knees. And the child is not refusing. Then the mother had to talk to the child, just like a mother. "Sorry that I did not know this. You please leave so that you can come back in this world in another form of another life." And we released, and miraculously within a week, arthritis is gone. She's fine now. There's another lady, aged lady. She had arthritis in the legs, in the pain in the knees, arthritis. It was because of foreign energy. She went to some field, she has a paddy land. She went there for some work, and there the foreign energy just entered her, and she got arthritis. And she was suffering for this almost 8 years, not knowing what to do, visiting many doctors. And we removed the foreign energy, and she is fine now. So many cases like this. There's a thyroid, inner child. There's this case I already told. Thyroid 2, fighting. Okay, there's another lady who came with thyroid. She had actually her husband had an affair. Okay, so because of that, there was a big fight between husband and wife, and she's very devoted to him. So she thought she can kill her by just holding her own neck. And in that heated moment, she held her own neck, trying to kill herself, not knowing that because that heightened emotion created thyroid for herself. She developed thyroid. Couple of years she suffered, and then we released energy. Thyroid has reduced now. And these people have, taken medical tests and they have said that, thyroid is gone now. There's another eczema, some skin issues. By birth, the small girl actually has an issue. So they wanted to go for a session. So I told her, by the time, unless the girl is 12 or 12 years or 11 years old, 13 years old, we can't do it. So recently they waited for 2-3 years. So worked on the girl. It was still actually the treatment is still going on. The sessions are still there. Just 1 or 2 sessions got over. In that, what happened, we discovered that the elder sister from her past life, she has not left. She has not left her, and she is still there with her, and she was part of the problem. And she was also creating issues for her, and we released that energy. To some extent, it got reduced, and we are still in the process. So many things. There is another case called surrogate case, where this child is very small, So very small child, we can't work with the child. So we work with the mother actually. So we work with the mother, and through the mother, we work to the child. So there, the child has ADHD, hypersensitive. So we found out that there is a black magic to the child, and but it's a very tricky case. The black magic is done by the mother-in-law itself, because the mother-in-law wants the property. Husband has recently got expired, so there is a overgone child. Can you see me?